Texas is massive, 268,596 square miles massive, which means it has a lot of room to hide things. And here's the thing about places this big. Nobody's checking everywhere. Nobody can. So geography gets creative. There are locations in Texas that don't match the rest of the state. Places that feel copied from somewhere else and pasted in wrong. Places where the terrain looks like it's buffering. This isn't a travel guide. This is an investigation into geographic inconsistency. 13 places that range from mildly concerning to, I have questions for whoever designed this. But before we start the countdown, hit that subscribe button. Let's start with the least reality breaking and work toward the one that genuinely doesn't make sense. Number 13, the Blue Hole. It's a swimming spot. That's it. Just a nice little swimming hole fed by natural springs, except the water is too clear. Not clear for Texas, not pretty clear, literally transparent. You can see the bottom at 25 feet like you're looking through air. No sediment, no algae, no particles doing normal water things. For decades, locals swore it was bottomless. It's not. But the fact that people had to physically measure it to prove otherwise tells you something. What makes this unsettling isn't drama, it's the uncanny valley effect. The kind where your brain keeps whispering, water's not supposed to do that. And yet, there it is, doing that. Number 12, Gorman Falls. Texas has exactly one aesthetic, dry. So, explain Gorman Falls. Bright emerald moss, constant mist, layers of travertine like something out of a jungle waterfall screensaver. Early settlers thought they'd crossed into a different region entirely. Modern park rangers still joke this place didn't get the memo. You start a hike thinking it'll be, well, Texas. Instead, humidity, dripping greenery, that distinct feeling that the biome generator glitched. It's beautiful, sure, but beauty doesn't make it make sense. Number 11, Balmorhea State Park. Picture this. You're driving through West Texas, desert, scrub, brush, dust, the kind of landscape where water is a theoretical concept. Then suddenly, a crystal clear 77-degree pool, 25 million gallons of spring water per day in the desert. No oasis, no warning, just desert, 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 pool, desert. Native tribes used this for centuries because what choice did they have? It was the only water for dozens of miles. Modern visitors treat it like a novelty, but if you really think about it, this is a geographic middle finger to how deserts are supposed to work. Number 10, Caddo Lake. This lake doesn't feel like Texas. It feels like Louisiana ate part of the state and nobody noticed. Flooded cypress forests, labyrinthine waterways, Spanish moss hanging so low it touches the water. The whole place feels ancient, not old, ancient. Local folklore goes hard. Ghost lights, vanished steamboats, people who paddled in during the day and came out different. Are the stories true? Doesn't matter. The atmosphere sells it. You can rationalize it all you want, but when you're drifting through those trees at dusk, your rational brain isn't the one in charge anymore. Number 9, Balanced Rock. A massive boulder balanced on another rock in a way that looks photoshopped. Your brain hates it. It keeps waiting for gravity to remember how gravity works, but it doesn't fall. It hasn't fallen. Geologists say it's stable. Cool still looks wrong. It's the geographic equivalent of watching someone balance a full glass of water on the edge of a table, except the glass weighs tons. And it's been teetering there for thousands of years. It worries me a little bit. Number 8, Natural Bridge Caverns. You know what's under most of suburban Texas? Dirt, limestone, utility pipes. You know what's under this part? Cathedral-sized caverns, massive chambers, rock formations that look hand-carved, columns thick enough to hold up a building, and people just drive over it every day, totally unaware that there's an entire underworld beneath the H-E-B parking lot. When explorers found these caverns in the 1960s, they called them hidden halls, which, yeah, secret architecture just sitting there underneath normal life. The weirdness isn't that caves exist, it's that this much space exists directly below where people buy groceries. Number 7, Bracken Cave. This cave holds the largest bat colony in the world, not just in Texas, in the world. 15 million Mexican free-tailed bats. Every evening, they leave all at once. The sound is deafening. The visual overwhelming. They form a living tornado spiraling into the sky. It takes hours for them all to exit. And here's the thing, this isn't a tourist attraction. You don't go inside. You stand outside and watch biology do something that feels like a special effect. Most geography is static. This is geography that moves. And once you've seen 15 million bats erupt like a sentient smoke cloud, you can't unsee it. Number 6. Palo Duro Canyon. The second largest canyon in the United States, 800 feet deep, 120 miles long, layers of red rock spanning millions of years, and somehow nobody talks about it. The Grand Canyon gets all the press. Palo Duro sits quietly like, yeah, I'm here too. But here's what's eerie. The land doesn't warn you. You're driving through flat plains. Then the earth just opens. No slope, no hint. One moment flatness, next moment void. It's Texas hiding something the size of a national landmark in plain sight. Number 5. Enchanted Rock. A massive pink granite dome, rising 425 feet out of nothing. No mountains nearby, no reason for it, just rock. But it's not the size that bothers people, it's the sounds. It groans, it creaks, it pops loudly. Native tribes called it sacred. Early settlers thought it was haunted. Geologists, thermal expansion. Sure, but that doesn't explain why standing on top of it feels like the rock is aware of you. People report weird magnetic readings, compasses spinning, that feeling of being watched. Could be folklore, could be something else, or maybe some rocks just have presence. Number 4. The Devil's Sinkhole. A vertical cave, 40 feet wide, 140 feet straight down, perfectly round. No slope, no ramp, just open air, then darkness. Millions of bats live at the bottom, but that's not the unsettling part. The unsettling part is the shape. It looks unfinished, like the ground forgot to render. Standing at the edge triggers something primal. Your body knows, even if your brain is rationalizing. Your nervous system is screaming, back up. Geologists say it formed through natural erosion. Okay, still looks like the earth opened a door and forgot to close it. Number 3. Hamilton Pool Preserve. This isn't a pool, it's a collapsed grotto. A jade green pool, a 50-foot waterfall, a limestone overhang framing it perfectly. It looks designed, too symmetrical, too balanced, too intentional. What you're looking at isn't erosion, it's architecture, and nobody designed it. It just happened. Natural processes carved this, random chance shaped it, and the result looks like a CGI render of someone's dream swimming spot. You can accept that intellectually. But standing there watching water pour through a stone cathedral, your brain keeps asking, are we sure this wasn't planned? Number 2. Marfa Lights. Okay, so far everything on this list has been land. The Marfa Lights aren't land, they're lights. They appear in the desert outside Marfa. They've been seen since the 1880s. They split, merge, change color, move independently. No pattern, no explanation. People have tried car headlights. Nope, before cars. Swamp gas? No swamps. Reflections? Doesn't match behavior. Atmospheric phenomenon? Maybe, unclear. Every theory eventually collapses. What's disturbing isn't what the lights are, it's that they've been here for over a century, and we still don't know. Number 1. Santa Elena Canyon. This is it. Sheer limestone walls, 1,500 feet tall, perfectly vertical. The Rio Grande cuts between them, a thin line of water dividing nations, cliffs, and time. Photos don't work, they flatten it. Standing there breaks your depth perception. The scale is wrong, your brain can't process it. You feel small, not metaphorically, physically small. This place doesn't care about you, doesn't care about borders, doesn't care about names. It was here before Texas was Texas. It'll be here long after. And it's not trying to impress anyone. It just is. This is the geographic equivalent of meeting something ancient and realizing you were never in charge. Texas is big, but more importantly, it's inconsistent. And these 13 places prove that geography doesn't follow a script. Some landscapes comfort you, some challenge you, and some quietly make you ask, why is this here? because the strangest places aren't always hidden. Sometimes they're just hiding in plain sight, right there in Texas. If you made it this far, thank you. And make sure you hit that subscribe button because I have more weird and forbidden geography for you.